Off-site construction goes back over 50 years in my family. My dad was a carpenter, started off basically roofing houses in Ireland, emigrated to New York, discovered wood frame homes which weren't being built in Ireland at that time, went back to Ireland in the early 60s and decided to go into home construction building wooden frame homes. But when he went back and he decided to do it out of a factory. And that became effectively the first off-site factory ever in Ireland. I'm Jerry McCaughey, I'm CEO of Entekra, and we are at Entekra's headquarter plant in Modesto, California. There's a direct correlation between the cost of something and the lack of productivity. And so you've seen house prices become more unaffordable, and at the same time, which is somewhat blatantly obvious, productivity has also declined. So to us, it is quite clear that if you want to improve the affordability of housing in the United States, you have to increase the productivity. I mean, it's just economics 101. There's so little technology being utilized inside the construction industry, despite the fact that we're now in 2020. Yet today, they say, is the industry with the least digitization in it, and yet the technology exists to build the house before it's ever built, which is what we do.
So part of my task is to meet with the architects, engineers, the trades. I take that project and I look at all that information and I dial it back into the guys over in Ireland, and then they produce a full 3D model of that home.
So pretty much the model is designed at this stage?
We know where every nail is in it, we know where every stud is in it, we can tell you where every screw is, we can tell you the number of nails that are in it.
He's going to be able to watch the frame come together on the model itself, so if you want to take him through that, if you have any questions, obviously, we can take them through that at the same time.
That information that we produce the digital twin from produces a set of CAM files, computer-aided manufacturing files, that go to some of the most sophisticated manufacturing equipment in the world. That's literally cutting to tolerances that are down to the millimeter. We're making walls in the factory that work to a tolerance of 2 millimeters over 10 meters, which is basically a 16th of an inch over 33.5 feet. When we bring a house out to site and we take the average 2,500 square foot house, we're bringing that house to plate level every single time, every single day, in 6 to 7 hours, with 4 guys.
The industry for us, construction as we knew it, has changed with Entekra in the sense that it's much more reliable when it comes to when we order a home, which is called a kit. That kit is going to show up on the day we ordered it, and it's going to be built in a day. What that's transpired into is that all of the other trade contractors that work behind Entekra can now also count on that house being built on that given day and can schedule their manpower accordingly. So it's worked in our favor to be more efficient across the board. It's not just we got the house built in a day, it's much more than that. It's all the other trade contractors that are part of the team behind Entekra being more efficient as well.
The most rewarding part of the process to me is watching the look on a builder's face who has used our product for the first time, and just seeing the total amazement that his house is actually up in one day. And it really, I mean, I love to be on site when we're delivering the first house to a new customer, just to see that look on their face.